Okay, guys, we are live. While I wait for you guys to get in, let's say a word of prayer. Father, in the belief of the power Almighty, we pray that whoever is going to apply this training that we're going to share today, they will be successful trading online and making money online while trading the markets. I pray that all the students who are going to apply this will be successful. Thank you. Guys, welcome to the training. We are going to trade using very simple strategies. One, we're going to be doing what we call the trend following strategy using one indicator. So it's a trend following one indicator strategy. And this is part of our main KISS strategy. Okay, so if you don't know what the KISS strategy is, that is the KISS strategy. This is the keep it simple, stupid strategy that we use every single day to trade the markets. Okay, I'm going to give you a review of the KISS strategy, and we are going to jump into the trading on the chart. So we're going to trade binary options. I'm also going to show you how you can use the same strategy to trade Forex. And I'm also going to show you how to use the same strategy to trade crypto, and also give you a hint on how you can use the same strategy to trade stocks. Why am I doing this? Because in our community, that's the Smart Wolf Club, we have a lot of students right now who are going through our masterclasses. We have students who are doing our binary options masterclass. We have students who are going through our Forex trading masterclass. We have students who are going through our stocks trading masterclass. We have students who are going through our crypto trading masterclass. And if I can just share this before we jump into the training, so just bear with me. I can show you what I'm talking about, because people are always saying show us. Okay, here I'm going to show you this stuff. I can see some of you commenting saying show us. Okay, so let me just share the screen, and I'm going to show you this really quick. And hopefully I can be able to do this. Okay, let's see. So just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to share my screen, and there you go. So this is the platform we're going to use for the binary trades, and this is where we're going to demonstrate the crypto, the stocks, and the Forex trading using this platform right here. So if you don't have any of these accounts, just go ahead and open the accounts. They are free to open. Okay, so if you don't have, let's say, a Pocket Option account, go ahead and open the Pocket Option account. I'll put a link in the chat box. Okay, I'm going to put the link there for you guys. It's already there. Those of you who are going to watch the replay on YouTube, I know it's already there. Okay, just check. It says get your free demo account on Pocket Option. Get that so you can follow along as we start doing the live trading. So this training is going to be 24 hours long. I'm just kidding. I know most of you are so impatient. It's going to be a short training. We're going to keep it as short and sweet. Okay, so we have students who are going through these trainings here. We have several of them going through binary options trading masterclass. We have those who are going through the Forex trading masterclass, stocks trading masterclass, crypto trading masterclass, and of course, there are those of you who are learning everything about financial investing, personal finance, and they are going through this. And then, of course, we have our master students who are going through the digital marketing masterclass. This is where everything is happening. Okay, so here are just some of the students, and this is what some of them had to say. The masterclass has exceeded my expectations, says Janelle Ambrosi. Johnny Rogers says the program support services were exceptional. Personalized guidance, detailed reports transformed my skills. So thank you, Johnny Rogers. And then Mbwakinyi Omboloka says the coaching experience was outstanding. She says the coaches provided clear instructions, support, and insights that were invaluable. So she recommends that. So this is just a few of them. There's thousands of students. We've been doing this for many years. Some of us have been online since 1998. We've been underground. During the pandemic, we decided that we're going to help, because it touched close to our hearts, that we're going to help a lot of our friends and families and anybody throughout the world. So we have coaches from all over the world. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been with the Smart Wolf Club for over 17 years. If you are from, let's say, South Africa, we have Malemala in Cape Town. If you're from West Africa, we have Omosis in Lagos. All these guys are extremely successful in what they do. They've been doing this for many, many years, 15 years, 17 years, most of them, or even more. Some of us have been online since 1998. So anything online, we've been there. We've been trading. We've been digital marketing. We've been doing anything online. We've been there. We've been done that. So we are just sharing our experiences, and whatever I'm going to share with you guys here is not financial advice, and it is very risky. So whatever you're going to do, make sure you're only going in with monies that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't, okay? Because you can lose it. We do not control the markets. We do not control the online environment. So let's say if you start a digital marketing campaign, put in some money for, let's say, YouTube advertising, we do not control the outcomes, okay? We have statistics, we have data that we follow, but literally behind the scenes, we do not control these platforms. We do not control the outcomes. We do not control what is going to happen. Natural disasters like the pandemic struck and a lot of people lost their businesses. We could not control that. We could not foresee that. Wars, okay, we cannot control that. Natural calamities, we cannot. Earthquakes, internet collapses, we cannot control that, okay? So when you're going into this trading, we tell our students, make sure you go into this with money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't. Go get a job, get a 9-to-5, save up some money before you start doing this. Okay, guys? So if you want to join any of these masterclasses, let's just dispense of this really quickly so we can jump into trading. I know most of you are very impatient and you're eager to see the strategy. So if any one of you wants to join this, I've put the link in the description. These fill up really quickly. So sometimes you'll come here and try to join one of these and it might tell you it's already closed or it's full, because we take our students in cohorts, in batches. So we could be handling, we can only handle a certain number of students. So you can join the waiting list if it is full, and you'll be informed shortly as soon as it's available. You know, we go down the list and priority on the list. Okay, so guys, let's begin the training. But before I do that, I would like to request those who are watching the replays on our social media, on Facebook Live, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, please follow us, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the bell notification so when we go live, because we go live every day, and you can join us during the live session and you can trade with us. If you trade the same assets, use the same platforms, you're likely to receive the same results that we are receiving. No guarantees though, okay? I told you, we do not control any of these platforms, so we do not guarantee you any results. The results we're going to show you here are for some of our students. And right now I have 2 students who are working with me on their binary options masterclass, and we're going to go into one of their accounts and we're going to take some trades, and you guys can follow along. After that, we'll go to the Forex market, and I'm going to show you how you can use the same strategy just with a few tweaks, and you can increase the rate at which you succeed in your Forex trades. For those of you who are going through our crypto trading masterclass, those of you who are interested in trading crypto, I'm also going to show you how you can use the same strategies to increase your profits as far as crypto trading is concerned. And those who are trading stocks, again, the same thing, okay? Options, the same thing, all right? So the same strategy can be used in many assets. You can trade gold, you can trade indices, you can trade NAS 100, US 30. I know a lot of you are into this Forex stuff. I know a lot of you are into crypto, Bitcoin, the USDT, all kinds of pairs. We can trade using this strategy. And it's fairly simple. We keep it simple, stupid. That's why we call it the master. It's the KISS strategy. And we try to keep everything as simple as possible. If my 16-year-old cannot learn this strategy, then it's too complicated and I do not need it. If my 99-year-old grandmother cannot trade this strategy, then it is too complicated. We don't need it. We don't need it. So we keep it so simple, guys. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin. So I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to get onto one of my students' accounts, and she's live on here, and we're going to take some trades, okay? So what are we doing here? We are doing what we call binary options trading, okay? So wherever you come from, if you can trade binary options, you're welcome to join us. go on to Pocket Options, open an account. It's free to open the account, and you can start trading. So my students are going through the challenge. We call it the $100 to 20K dollars challenge. Okay, 6 months. We give you a 6 months period to complete the challenge with our support, with our hand holding, over the shoulder instructions, so that you can achieve that goal. Some students go through it within 2 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. If you're not putting a lot of time, some of them take longer. But if you put a lot of effort, you can get to that very quickly. Now, some students come in with $100. Some students start trading with $1,000. It all depends on how much you can afford to risk. Okay, it's all about your risk appetite. Okay, everything is about risk. How much risk you want to take. Some people can take bigger risks than others. And then, of course, affordability, because we have students who come from all over the world. On here, we have Mr. Singh, one of our coaches in the Smart Wolf Club from India, Bombay, India. He's been trading with us for trading for over 17 years, literally. And he has a huge team. Now, some of these guys live under $1 per day. So if you tell them $100, that's almost a life saving. Okay, so they come in here and start trading with as little as they can afford. Okay. Pocket Options allows you to start even on a deposit of $50. Okay, you can start trading $50. And if you use the link on our description, you get 50% bonus. So you put $50, they give you $25 on top. You start trading at $75. So if you put $100, they give you $50 bonus, and you'll be trading at $150. You start from $150, and you can start taking the challenge with us. You join our masterclass. You can do that. If you don't want to join the masterclass, you can subscribe to our channel. Make sure you can join the Smart Wolf Club. The link is in the description. Go ahead and join, so you can be notified to join our live streams. We have these every day going on, different coaches. So guys, don't be lazy. Okay, let's get busy. Let's change our lives. Let's start dreaming again, so we can all dream. We are in a journey. Okay, we are not there yet. We are not at destination yet. That's why we need everybody, because they say this: together we can travel very far. Alone I can move very fast, but I can't go very far if I go alone. But if we go together, we can go very, very far. One of the master teachers says that. Okay, I didn't say that, but I'm just saying that what we have learned in the community, we can go very far as a community, because we are all united for the same goals, same dreams, basically almost the same things. If we ask our students, what are your dreams, they all tend to be the same. Okay, some people want freedom, financial, wealth, location. Some people want to quit their jobs. They want to make extra cash for retirement, for savings. They want to help their families. They want to travel. A lot of them want to travel, surprisingly. Most people want to travel. The reason, most people have realized that the world is bigger than your village. The world is bigger than your suburb. The world is bigger than your small city or town. So most people want to travel because there's so much out there to enjoy, different cultures, different foods, different people. You get to meet different people, customs. You get to see so much. Okay, so guys, if those are part of your dreams, come and join us, and we get on the journey together. We'll share our experiences, and we also learn from you. So that's why we invite everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what color, what size, what shape. You're all welcome. All right. The master teacher says, if you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach others. And that's what we do, and that's what we've been doing for so many, many years. So guys, with that, let's begin. So what are you guys seeing here? Let me see. What do you guys realize here? What do you guys notice? What do you guys notice? The same chart we had yesterday in our previous live stream. That's what I say. We tend to be very consistent, okay? Because the idea is to take this $100 to 20K, and we're going to try to get this done within 6 months, okay? So welcome to this journey, and we're going to be sharing our results live. It doesn't matter. We will show you our trades, whether we lose, whether we win, it does not matter. Okay, the point here, we've already made the point that you can learn this skill and you can start trading. Whether we win or lose or make a lot of money or don't make money, it doesn't matter. The idea is you can learn this skill and you can use this skill to put bread on the table. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, now, is this a get rich quick scheme? No, sir. I'm not promising you anything. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, sister. No, brother. Nothing. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay? It's not lottery. You cannot put here $10 and boom, 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 do some magic and then get $1 million. No, that's not going to happen. Otherwise, some of us would not be here, right? Yeah? Okay. All right. So we are starting from yesterday's numbers. And we are going to continue this from yesterday. So what are we looking at? We are starting from yesterday's numbers was 330.75, and we are using the key strategy. Do you guys remember what we did? You can see the results were 330 yesterday. We started from 321. No, not, it was 312, and we ended up at 330. Okay, so $18 profit in less than 6 trades. That's about 6 minutes. Okay, so let's go back and use the same numbers here. This is my students. So here we go. We are starting at, so we're going to say starting point. So we at least we know where we're starting from. You got to know where you're starting from, guys. So you're going to put this on a notebook, okay, like this. You guys see that? That's a notebook and a pen. This notebook is $1, and this pen is 25 cents. So with $1.25, no, the notebook is $1.25, and the pen is 25 cents. Why am I saying 25 cents? Because you buy a pack of 10 for $1. Well, $1.25. So it's maybe 35 cents. So 35 cents plus 125, that is about $1.60. So with $1.60, you have enough material that you need, okay? And you can trade on your cell phone. For those of you who are saying you don't have a laptop, you can use your cell phone, because I know there's over 6 billion cell phones in the world. We've been to so many countries, and their cell phones are there. You just need to go to your Google Play Store, or you can go to your App Store and download the Pocket Option app, and you can start following along. Okay, guys, so no excuses, man. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you, because some people are telling me on the chat box that they don't have laptops. Well, you can use your cell phone. All right, and then so what would be our goal using the KISS strategy? So our goal would be, let me show you here. What you do is you just go to your desktop, and if you don't have a desktop, you can use your phone, and you're going to use this free calculator here. So it's 330, and it's 330.75. All right, multiply that by 103%, because our daily goal is 3% for this student. Okay, now some people have a bigger goal, but you don't have to be greedy. Rome was not built in one day. So I tell you, 3%. Some people target 5%, which gets a little bit more risky. Okay, the greedier you get, you want a higher return, then the higher the risk. Okay, it goes without saying. The higher the return, the higher the risk to lose or blow your account. Because again, the brokers are not going to give you that chance to. Everybody wants to make money. Okay, so this is our goal for the day. We're going to get to 340.67. That's what we are targeting today. That is our goal. Okay, so from 330 to 340, that's about $10, but that's actually 3% daily profit. And then we're going to start with level 1 trade. Level 1 trade is basically 1%, because you guys can remember the rules of the KISS strategy, right? The rules are right here. They are not cast on stone, but you can copy this. You can use this and run away with it. It has worked for my student, and it's working for a lot of them right now. I do know there are some students who come in and they are more risk takers. So some of them target 4%, 5%. I've seen students even targeting 10%. And then we use a 1% trading rule. I've seen students using 1. Some who don't want to take any risks, they use 0.5, 0.5%. Others use 2%, 3%. So it depends on your risk appetite. But I'm more comfortable with this type of numbers here, 3%, 1%. So one of my students on here, she is comfortable with that. Okay, and then we use a modified martingale strategy of 2.5x. We call it modified. If you don't understand this, please go watch our previous video. I do explain in detail. And if you want to learn the whole key strategy, we have a whole playlist in our YouTube channel called the KISS strategy. There's like almost 40 videos. You can binge watch those. By the time you are done watching those, trust me, you'll be trading successfully. Okay? You just need to spend some time and practice. Just do exactly what we do, and you are. They say success is easy. You just copy somebody who has done what you want to do and copy what they did, and you're likely to achieve the same. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Okay, just copy. Okay. Using a modified martingale strategy, we use a hedging strategy and a compound. Now, if you don't understand any of these, please go watch the live we had yesterday. It's right here. It's on the playlist. Okay. One before this, you can watch that. The one before that, we go into details on this. So I'm trying to keep this a little shorter. Okay. So anyway, how do we get the levels then? The levels are simply based on that 1% trading rule. So we can start with 1%. So 1% of 330 is 3.31. Why 1? Because you're going to round off this to 2 decimal places, and it's going to be 331. So level 2 is going to be that multiplied by this number here multiplied by the factor 2.5. Okay, so we're going to start from 330.75. Okay, guys, I'm coming close to concluding this. All right, so there you go, 330.31. Multiply that by 2.5 gives you 8.27, because we're going to round this off to the nearest decimal place here. So 2 decimal places, and we're going to have 8.27. So guys, you got to write this down on your notebook. 8.27, and then level. If you don't follow these instructions, these steps, you are going to lose. Okay, you're going to blow your accounts, guys, because I have students who come and don't follow these, and they will tell you their account is gone. Okay, so 20 point, it can get expensive really easily. 20.67. Okay, 20.67. You just multiply the previous one by the factor that we are using, which is a 2.5. Now, as I told you, some students take bigger risks, so they multiply these with 3, 4. I've even seen somebody using 5. So 51.68 here. If you don't know how to round off numbers, is that 51? Yep, 51.68. And then the final one is this one here, which is 129.20. Okay, we're just rounding off to the nearest. So we have level 5, 129.20. And I'm going to put an asterisk. This is for my own sake. This requires a lot of emotions, because at this level, looking at the size of this account, okay, if I'm to take this trade, I am risking almost half of the account, 3/3 of the account. So that's going to dig a very deep hole that you have to recoup the next day if you ever get to that level. And sometimes you will get to that level. Like you'll be at 330, and you're going to trade one day and find yourself halfway down. Why? Because the broker decides they're going to take the money, or the market conditions are just horrible. It doesn't matter what strategy somebody's using out there. Some people tell you their strategy is 100%. I've not seen one yet. Okay, it's just a matter of time that they're going to start losing. If they tell you their strategy is 100%, if they have taken only 1,000 trades, maybe if they take 2,000 trades, they're going to start losing. If they take 3,000 trades, maybe they're going to start losing. If they take 4,000 trades, maybe they just need time to. So there's no strategy that is 100%. Otherwise, we will all be using that strategy, guys. Okay, just take it out from me. You can take that to the bank. So now, once we have that sorted out, we are ready to go trading. But remember, we are using a trend following and one indicator. So the trend is very important. How are you going to tell what the trend is? We're going to make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. We're going to use our eyeball. We're going to use our intuition. We're going to use our gut feeling. Okay. Now, if you are new, that might be wanting. That might be scary. How am I going to know whether it's downwards or upwards? Well, I'll just come and look here. Okay. We're going to use what we call candle analysis. So we're going to the candle movements. We're going to look at the candles. There's a red candle and a green candle. A green candle indicates that the market is going up. That means the pair, whatever pair we are trading, whatever asset we are trading is going up. If you see a green candle, that means it started down here, it started lower price and closed at a higher price. If you see a red candle, means it started at a higher price and closed at a lower price. That means it is going down. So, for example, when I pick up this pair, CAD, CHF, OTC, this is a Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. You guys can see it is literally going down. Why? There's so many red candles more than the green candles, just by looking at it. Okay? You don't need any expert eyes. You don't need any experience. As long as your eyes can see, you can literally see this is going down. So in a case like this, your chances are higher. Your probability of winning this trade, this bid, is if you go in the direction of the trend, which is downward. So I'm going to take more of sell. I'm going to be looking for sell opportunities. However, this holds true until the trend changes. So sometimes the trend changes. You get in, boom, you get slapped right on the face because you got in late. You got in when the trend is about to change. So you jump in and the trend changes and boom, you lose. But following our strategy, you're keeping your risk low. That's why we have to use 1% of our trade. Of our capital to trade. We are using only 1%. So we are minimizing our chances of digging a deep hole and blowing our accounts. Okay. But more said than done is that most people would come here and they let greed or emotions take over. That's why we handle your mindset. We talk about the mindset piece. Okay. One other thing you want to do is make sure you're only picking assets that pay you the most, okay, because you don't want to risk your dollar for less returns. So we're going to look for at least 5 assets that are paying us at least 92%, which is the highest that this platform does. Some platforms pay 80%, 89%. So just always go for the highest, okay? That's my brotherly advice to you guys. Always, you want to be paid the most, okay, for the same effort that you do. It's going to take the same effort to take the trades. So why not get paid, rewarded the most? All right, guys. So here you can see we've pulled a few other. Let's look at this one. So what do we think about this? Look at that one. This one, literally, you can see, guys, it's an upward trend. There's more greens than the reds, even though there was a pullback here. This is just a regular retracement. It will come and test this level, and now it's starting to go up. So in a case like this, I'll be looking for call options, okay? So now the other thing is these candles are 30 seconds each. You can see here, 30 seconds, and the trade time is 1 minute, okay? So we're going to take a trade and wait for a minute for it to close. We have to enable the timer. And how do you do that? You come here and you have to enable the timer. This is if you're working on pocket options, guys. If you're using a different broker, these signs might be on a different side, but just that's why I was telling you, get a pocket option account. The link is in the description. Use that. That's our link. And you get a 50% bonus. Read the terms of the bonuses because they keep changing those. And as you can see, this is going up and down, up and down, up and down. But you can see like there's some type of support here. So it's likely to start going up, okay? So we'll just give it some time. Trading requires a lot of patience. They say, blessed are those who are patient. So don't jump in quickly. Just take your time to see what is going on in the market. So you can see this is literally an upward trend. Even though there was a pullback here, I still believe that it's going to go up. Let's look at this one. We're just learning how to identify these trends using our eyes. No indicators at the moment that we are using. This is clearly a downward trend. You can see it started going, it was going up here, and then all of a sudden it's going down. So you're likely to do well if you look for sell opportunities, guys. Let's look at this other asset here, just so we know what we're talking about when you talk about trend identification. You identify the trend following. We're going to be following the trend. This is going downwards. You can see that. This one is going downwards. How about this one? Man, it looks like my internet is very slow. Again, that's downwards. and this is also going downwards. Okay, so that's downwards, 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 and that's downwards, guys. We can see everything there is downwards. So I just came back to see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's go back and continue. Okay, that's going up. That's going up, guys. You can see this is literally going up. So we're going to start trading here. So since we are starting with the 1%, level 1 is 331. So we're going to go to here and change this to 331. And we are ready to take a trade. So we're going to wait for the new candle to form. And we're going to jump in with call option. Okay. And if we lose that, we're going to hedge that with the next level. Level 2 trade. Okay, so here we go. We're seeing that going up. We jumped in going up because you can see it's showing up. Now, here is the moving average. The one indicator that we are using is the moving average, and it is 8 EMA. Style is 3. Okay, because I can see some of you are asking, what is that? So guys, so far it is in the money. Okay, it's in the money there. So we're just gonna wait for it to close. Hopefully it will close in the money. If it doesn't, no problem. We already have that taken care of. We're gonna hedge our trades in the opposite direction with a similar amount. Okay, guys. So you can see that's in the money, guys. Okay, it is in the money so far. And it looks like it's coming down. So we might lose that one, but still in the money. It's coming down. Already is showing, but it's in the money. It's in the money. It's in the money. There, 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 there. Boom, 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 boom. You can see we just won that trade. Okay. And you can learn these strategies in our masterclass. Okay. Go ahead and join. Click the link, follow, subscribe, and share. The money, guys. Okay, it is in the money so far. All right, so we won the first one. Let's go to another asset until we hit our goal for the day. Then we call it quits. Okay, this one, guys, you can see it's clearly going down. Wow, the internet is very, very slow, guys. All right, let's look for another one. Let me refresh this. I think the screen sharing is really, really slowed my computer today. Whatever software and the screen sharing with my students is probably really killing the bandwidth here. And you can see it's okay. So this was going up, and all of a sudden it starts going down, but it looks like it's trying to go up. So I don't want to take a chance with that pair. Let's see if we can find another pair that is clearly defined. Okay, this one, again, it's just ranging motion at the moment. So let's see if we can find one that's clearly defined here. Okay, this one, yes, it's going down now. It is going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. This one, I'm just looking at that so you can understand what's going on here. See, it decides to go up and then decides to go down, but this could just be a pullback to deceive you to get in, and then they're going to take your money. Okay, so sometimes you got to be careful with that. All of a sudden the trend changes, and then you jump in, and then you are caught holding the bags. Okay, empty bags. Okay, this closed above, so we can jump in this one. It did seem like it was going up, but it could just be a fake out. And if it's a fake out, we're going to hedge the trade with level 2 trade, guys. Okay. If it is not a fake out, then we're getting closer to our goal for the day. because we don't want to stick in the market for too long. We don't want to spend a lot of time looking at the charts. Our goal is to get in, get to our goal, and get out of the market. And that's the difference maker, because most of you lose because you get in and you stay for too long in the market. Okay, so you can see so far it's still in the money, but there's no guarantees, as I told you guys, until you bank that money. Until this money gets into your pocket here, you cannot count your chickens yet. All we have is eggs. We don't have the chickens yet. There we go, and we got the chicken in that one. All right, so we go look for another trade. So that's a second trade, guys. Now we are looking for another trade. Okay, so this has changed direction. It starts going down, and you can see the candle is, if it closes below the line, the candle closes below the line, and the new candle forms, then we're going to jump for a sell, because somebody wants to see a sell trade. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go down, and we are hoping that the momentum will continue pushing it down. Okay, yeah, it does do that. Actually, it's pushing it down. The momentum is pushing it down. Maybe not. There's a bunch of forces pushing it up, but let's see what happens. Because I looked at the candle, is a massive candle, and the moving, it closed below the moving average. This might actually change directions. It might be or could have just been a temporary pullback. Okay, so if we lose, don't worry, we are going to go here and look for the 8.27, which is our level 2 trade, just to hedge our trade. So this should help us recoup our loss if we lose that. Okay, I'm ready, prepared to go. Well, we didn't win, we just saved ourselves. Okay, so we didn't lose, we didn't win, so we just go back to the 3. We don't need to take any unnecessary risk. So let's let that pair alone. Let's leave it alone for now. Let's come and look at another one. Okay, this one seems like it's going down. Yes. Okay, let's see if it closes down there. Okay, so we're going to continue down. Looks like it's pushing down. We'll see. We just have to queue our trade for the next one ready, which is the 8.27. We put the 8.27 here, ready to jump in as soon as if this reverts the directions. But so far, you can see, guys, it's going in our direction here. Yeah, so you can see we have at least 24 seconds to go, 22 seconds. This is a 1-minute trade, and this is binary options, because somebody is asking what is this? This is binary options trading on Pocket Options. You can use the same strategy to trade in other brokers. Okay, so this is in the money, guys. So we're gonna bank this unless something crazy happens here. I don't think so. 2 seconds left, 1 second, and boom, boom, boom. So guys, we are very close to our goal. If you don't remember, our goal was 340.67. We are now at 339.90. You see, we took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. We won all of them. Literally, this one here we just saved, was a draw. Neither lost nor won. We just saved our thing. So we're going to go back to this. We only go to the next level if we lose, because that's taking unnecessary risk. Okay, guys? So now let's look at another pair. You guys can see this is clearly pushing up, but it did cross the moving average a while back, so this could be a time for it to retrace. So I'm not going to jump into that one. Let's wait for this one. What is this one doing? If it closes above here, then we're going to jump in. Okay, it didn't really close above, so we're going to have to wait longer. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, this one has been acting the same way. You see, it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So this would be a risk part to trade right here. This level here it's not a very clear trend. Okay, It's just like a ranging motion, because you can see it forms those long candles and then it just comes right back and then forms another one right back. So you can be caught in between this and actually end up losing. So the idea here is to wait until we see a clearly defined trend. Like you see here, it was going down, this was going up. So the chances of you winning your trades here are much, much higher, guys. So that's called trend following. At the same time, we are using one moving average, which is the 8 EMA, the magical 8 EMA, to trade these assets. All right, so here, guys, we can see this has crossed and it has closed there. So we're going to jump. Okay, hopefully we didn't jump too early, or I hope it was not a fake out, because as long as it closes below the moving average, and you can see the moving average is pointing down, that gave me the confidence to jump in here on the new candle. But the magic is it has to hold for at least 1 minute without bumping up, because literally this was an upward trend here, but it changed the trend, and I'm thinking there's enough momentum to push it down. I could be wrong, because I can see it's misbehaving here. You can see a green candle is trying to form, even though the sellers are pushing this down. They're pushing it down. I hope it can hold for the next 14 seconds, 13 seconds. If it does, we're going to get our target and then some. Okay. So if that closes, then we're going to win this trade, and we will call it a day on this part here. And guys, may the name of our be blessed. Almighty. We went way, way above 342.95. 342.95 is the results. So we have 342.95. So guys, we just made $12.95. Okay, $12. Now that sounds like nothing for some of you, but if you come from a country where people live under $1 per day, if you show somebody how to make $12 in how many minutes? How many trades do we take, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. That's 5 minutes. Okay, each trade is a minute. So let's say we took 10 minutes. 1 minute to analyze the market, 1 minute to take the trade. Let's say we took 2 minutes per trade. There's 5 trades. That's 10 minutes. Okay. So if in 10 minutes you make $12, in 60 minutes, how much are you going to make? Let's say everything holds constant. Everything remains the same. The conditions remain the same. The market remains the same. Let's say you work for 1 hour, just 1 hour, and everything remains the same. Then you're talking about 12 times 6, because that's $72. So you're paying yourself $72 an hour on a very small account. This account is less than $500. Let's say you had $3,000 here. We have students who have tens of thousands of dollars in here. So all they need to do is take 1 or 2 trades and they hit their goal for the day. If your goal for the day is, let's say, $1,000, and you have $20,000, $30,000 in your account, you only need to take 2, 3 trades and boom, you hit your goal for the day. You're gone. You go mind your own business. You go do what you like. If you like to cook, you go cook. So guys, can you see the possibilities? Because I know some of you are hung up on the figures. I can see some people saying, oh, that's a small account. Yes, my student could not afford to risk more. She started at $100. And this was just a few sessions ago. And her goal is to grow this account from $100 to $20K, okay, in less than 6 months. We have students who are already past these challenges. They're already trading. There are students who are in the thousands. Maybe at some point we should show some of those willingly. You know, it's all about if they're willing to show their accounts. Okay, not many students, because of privacy issues, want to show their accounts, but we get some who are willing. We're going to show you guys. Okay, we will show you big accounts, people trading huge accounts, $1,000, $2,000. In some of our videos in the key strategy, we had students who were trading $700, $800, $1,000, and some of them are showing their accounts. Okay, for privacy, we respect everybody's privacy. Okay, so again, you're not forced to show your account. When you join the Smart Wolf Club, you join our masterclass. We're not going to force you to publicly show your accounts. No, you have to be willing to help the people. So when we get a student like she's here with a small account and she's willing to share her account, we have no problem to show you guys for free. Okay, and that's why we are training you guys for free, and take this seriously. Okay, our time is extremely valuable for me to sit here and show you guys for free. So go ahead, take advantage of this, go over this training again, and do exactly what we did. Okay, so we're gonna close this chapter. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, and they are all in the money except, well, one was a draw, this one here. So 4 were in the money, 1 was a draw. There was no loss today. Yesterday was a different ball game. You can see yesterday we took 6 trades, won 2 and lost 4, but we still made a huge profit yesterday. So the profit was, for the day, was $12, about $12 and some change. Okay, you can see it's 12.20 actually. You guys can do the maths. Okay, so we are not hiding anything, because I know there's a lot of naysayers out there. There's people say, show us the figures, show us the live trade. Okay, this was a live trade, guys. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot, guys. I'm showing you live trades. Okay, I am not a robot. I'm showing you live trades. I'm not a robot. Yeah, you can see this is me right here, live. If you cut me here, I'm gonna bleed. This is me, live, just me, regular guy, your neighbor, just regular guy, man. Because I know there's a lot of people out there say, oh, it just shows live trades. Okay, there you go. I'm showing you live trades. Okay, live trades. Okay, so we go back and you can see, let's bring up the chart here, because we have to record everything. Everything has to be noted down. That's the magic, guys. Make sure you write it down with a pen and paper. Pen and paper. So we did, how many trades did we take? We took 5 trades, 1 4, and we had 1 draw. Okay, so tomorrow live, you don't want to miss tomorrow's live. We're going to start from 342 and continue this. Our goal is to get this to 20K within 6 months. So if you want to follow us, the live trades, guys, you're more than invited. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and make sure you have a Pocket Option account. Use the link in the description and follow the trades live. You can follow these live. Okay, when I say enter, you enter the trade. When I say change the pair, you change the pair. This, just copy, guys. That's all. Because most of you keep telling us in our social media, you want signals. We want us to give you the fish. You don't want to learn how to fish. That's bad way of doing things. We want to teach you how to fish. We go with you to the fishing ground and we show you how to fish. And that's exactly what we are doing here. We teach you how we identify the pairs, how we look at the trend, and how we make the decisions, how we control our emotions. This is big. This is about 99% of your success. If you cannot control your emotions, you're as well as not going to succeed in this, because you cannot trade emotionally. And then you have to follow the rules, set the rules, and stick by the rules. Okay, stick by the rules and don't be an emotional trader. It's easier said than done, but you can keep your emotions at check if you follow the rules. Just follow the rules and write it down. Just follow the rules. Like, if it means going in with 1% level 1, go in with 1%. Don't be greedy. Don't go with 10%. You're gonna blow that account. If it says it's time to hedge, use level 2, you go to level 2. If it says you've hit level 4 and you want to get out of the market, get out of the market. It doesn't matter whether you lost that day, come back to win the next day. All right, guys, that closes the chapter on binary options. Unless you guys have any questions, let me come back. Any questions? Any questions? Guys, anybody with questions? I'm back. Any questions, guys? Okay, no questions. So we're going to go into Forex, crypto, and stocks. This one is going to be a breeze because I'm just going to be demonstrating what you need to do with the trend following and the key strategy and the one indicator. And I'm going to show you what some of our students have done. So again, I'm going to share this screen so I can take you to the platform that we are using. And there we go. And here is the platform. So first, we're going to start with this crypto trade here that was taken by one of our students. And you guys can see, this is, what platform is this? This is called TradingView. Okay, so once you log into TradingView, it's free, guys. I'm put the link in the description. Go ahead and join the TradingView. Okay, join that TradingView. Go and join the TradingView. Sign up for free, and then you come to where it says crypto right here. Crypto. There are many assets that you can analyze and trade on using this platform. So right now we're looking at crypto, and the pair is XRP against the USDT, which is Tether. Okay, so Tether is a stable coin. XRP is, you guys know what it is, under Ripple, right? So we are trading Ripple because you can see we started from here. Student entered the trade here. This is a long-term trade. Okay, this is the daily chart. Okay, this is the EMA that we are using, the moving average, the 8 EMA. Okay, so guys, when I tell you we're just using the 8 EMA, here it is. You can see it's right here, the 8 EMA. Okay, and what do? We entered here. When this closed, this one closed, you can see that candle closed above. It closed above. You see that candle there? It closed above the 8 EMA, this candle right here. So we would enter right there on this one, and we're going to ride it along as we go. So by now, you guys can see this is still positive. Okay, it's still positive. Okay, so the idea here is to enter on the second candle. Okay, this is above. You enter on the second candle, and you're going to ride it as long as you want. The only time you're going to close this trade is when the candles start closing below the EMA. If the second candle closes below the EMA, then you can close that trade. Okay, all right, guys. And how are you going to do that? You simply close the trade. You're not going to close the trade at a loss because you're going to enter another trade. This is a hedging trade in the opposite direction, guys. Okay, what else are you going to be looking for? You're going to be looking for a doji candle. Now, when I talk about a doji candle, some of you are frowning because you don't know your fundamentals. What is a doji candle? You can see a doji candle. You see the doji candle? Let's see if I can see a very nice picture for you here. There are many types of dojis. One is called a gravestone doji. You see that? That's a gravestone doji. Long-legged doji. This is like very thin. There's a lot of indecision here. So the price almost closes at the same point where it started. It neither went up or down. It went up, then pushed down, went down, pushed up. So it closed right there. And then we have the dragonfly doji. So anytime we see a doji candle at the top, so it's going to be this type of a doji, a gravestone doji. So if you come here and look for a gravestone doji, if we find a gravestone doji, that's the time I'm going to close that trade. So if a gravestone doji appears somewhere here, I'm going to close this trade. Okay, so we entered the trade right there. Okay, we entered the trade there. And so we have entered how many trades? We have entered one trade. And then we entered, this one closed below. And we entered a sell trade here. Because guys, I told you, whenever, guys, listen, whenever you enter the trade, the candles change direction and they start going downwards, and a candle crosses the 8, the moving average, and closes below the moving average, you're going to enter on the second candle, okay, for an opposite trade. So we would have a trade going down and we'll have a trade going up. So right now we have two trades that are moving on, and then we have a candle that closed above, and then this one opened below, so we're not going to enter here. But in this case here, we have another trade. This closed above, and then here another one closed below, but we entered on the second one, so we have another trade. So we have two trades going on that are long options, long call, long trades, and we have one trade that is a short trade, and we leave all the trades going on. Okay, we're only going to close these trades if we see a doji. Now if we see a doji on the top that looks like this, we're going to exit that trade. We're going to close the trades that are going up. If we see one that is like this, again, we're going to close the short trade. If you see this at the bottom or at the top, we just don't do anything. We let the trade continue. Okay? Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Now, with that, will close our crypto trading tip. Now, let's go to the Forex, and then I'll go to the stocks. Now, the Forex, we're going to bring up a pair, Euro, GBP, for example. And we're going to look for opportunities to trade on, let's say, the 15-minute. For those of you who are scalpers, you want to just come in quickly, scalp, and get out of the market. Again, you can use the same strategies to do that, okay? Scalpers, you can come and scalp, quick profits, and get out, okay? So again, let's say you come into the market. Let's say at this point here, the candle closes there, and then it begins there, and it goes down. So you entered for what? Let's see if you guys were following me. First, we're talking about trend following. So what are we seeing here? We are seeing more reds than greens. So what are we going to be looking for? Selling opportunities, or what we call short trades, right? That means the euro, the British pound is stronger than the euro. That's why this asset, you can see this pair is going down in the 15-minute just by looking at it. We didn't draw nothing. I just came, I looked at it. There are more reds than green. This is already formed. My trend is a downward trend. So I'll be looking for short trades, okay? So using the 8 EMA, let's say at this point here, this one closes below and this one opens. I enter the trade right there for a short trade, short position. I take a short position, let's say right there. So now I'm in the money, right? I'm still in the money. I've not closed the trade yet. I'll only close the trade if I see a doji, or if the candle, or if only when there's a doji, okay? But I can take a hedging trade in the opposite direction if the candle closes above, okay? If the candle closes above and starts going up, the second candle is going up. So let's say we close here and the second candle that shows up here is a green candle, then I'm going to take a what? A long trade, okay? But at the moment so far, you can see I have not taken any long trades. All I have taken is short trades, multiple short trades, because you can see right here it closed. I jumped in, it went up, it closed there, below, it closed below. So again, I did not enter because they're all closing below. Okay, here I would have entered for a long trade because this closed above. But as soon as I entered, it starts going down. So that means I probably entered for another short sale. So I'm hedging my trades. If you don't understand all this, we go deep in the masterclass, okay? This is a Forex trading masterclass. We go deep in that with our students, okay? So let's switch gears to stocks to show you guys that the markets are almost the same. The products that, let's bring up a famous stock. Let's bring the Tesla stock. Let's see how Tesla is doing. Again, same thing for scalpers. Some of you are scalping like crazy, okay? Again, the same thing. I come here, I look at the market, I form my opinion. What do I think is happening here? This is a 15-minute chart. Let me look at the 1-hour chart. Again, more reds than greens, even though there are massive spikes here and there, maybe based on some news or some tweets. Somebody's tweeting something about this company, and of course that pushes the market up and down. But generally, it looks like a downward trend to me, okay? So I'll be looking more of the short. So if I see that here, this closes here, I could have entered for a short trade here. All right, I'll have entered for a short right there, and I would be waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm not going to close the trade until I see a doji, okay? No doji, no closing the trade. Let it, I'll ride the trade. Now, so the only thing you have to check is your lot sizes, how much you are risking, okay? You can keep your risk to whatever you want, 0.01 or whatever, 1%, depending on your risk appetite, okay? We use the key strategy for that, okay? So guys, if there are any questions, let me know. I'm going to end this live, and we'll see you tomorrow when we're going to continue growing this student's account right here. So first, make sure you master this. There are many types of candles out there. And when we talk about candles, I'm talking about this green and red stuff, okay? So you got to know some of these. These are called reversal, trend reversal candles. These are, when you see this, the trend is about to reverse. Gravestone doji means the price started up here, down here, went up and come down and pushed back. So it's a very thin, not a, it's very thin, okay? It's a very, very thin difference between the open and the close price. They're just close to each other, very close to each other. Dragonfly doji, you're going to find this at the bottom of the trend, this one at the top of the trend, and this is somewhere in the middle of the trend. Continuation. This could be just a continuation or indecision in the market. Okay, so in this one, I do nothing. This one, I do something. This one, I will do something. Okay, this one, I do something. I close my long trade. This one, I do nothing. This one, I close my short trade. Okay? This one, I will close my short trades. This one, I'll close my long trades. This one, do nothing. This is do nothing, Mr. Do Nothing, right here. Indecision. Okay. All right. And then what else are we using? The 8 EMA to guide us when to enter the market and when to enter and enter and enter, when to enter the market. So you know when to enter, you know when to exit. What else do you guys need? Risk management. Now, that depends on your risk appetite. I cannot give you financial advice on that part. I cannot give you investment advice. We are not professionals. We're just sharing our experiences, guys. Now, with that, may the Almighty bless all those who are going to apply this training. May I see all of you succeed. And guys, when you succeed, please come back here and share and give back to the community, guys, where you come from. Very important that you give back to the community, okay? Would like to see you guys joining the Smart Wolf Club so you can be part of this journey. Okay, this is a journey, guys. We are moving, and with or without you, we're going to keep on moving, okay? But with you, we're going to walk very far. We're going to go far with you. We're going to go extremely far. I can see ourselves going so far. Without you, we still keep on moving. The train is moving. It's already left the station, guys. Just get on board. Without you, we're going to keep moving, okay? There's many people hungry for this knowledge. I've seen it. I've been to many places, and a lot of people are looking for ways to make extra money or even change their entire financial situation, make money from home. A lot of people want to work from home. A lot of people want to have location freedom so they can work from anywhere. And the only way you can do that in this century, guys, is learning multiple skills. And we make it so easy for you in the Smart Wolf Club, okay? Because we are ready to hold you by the hands, over the shoulder, and show you exactly what to do. So all you have to do is take the first step. The first step is to trust yourself, trust your God, and of course, go ahead and make that decision to join the Smart Wolf Club. If binary options is your thing, enroll. If Forex trading is your thing, enroll here, masterclass. If stocks trading is your thing, enroll right here. If you want to learn everything about the internet, digital marketing, join this one. If you want to learn about crypto, which is the in thing right now, let's go back here and show you something. I just showed you a trade that one of my students took the other day, crypto, the XRP Ripple trade, the XRP USDT trade, this one here. Guys, you can see this person is profitable right now, okay? So what do I say? I mean, what do I have to tell you? What do I have to show you guys? Okay, it's no magic. Okay, now is there a guarantee they're gonna be millionaires tomorrow? There's no guarantee. Okay, but they're in the money. Okay, they're smiling all the way right now. Let's look at Bitcoin, because I know most of you know Bitcoin. You can come here and trade Bitcoin. Yep, you can trade Bitcoin. Let's take a Bitcoin trade right now. Let's show you how we can do a Bitcoin trade, for example. Look at this. Look at the opportunity. This is the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the daily chart. If you are not a scalper, you want to trade something long term, you can see it tells you right now it is going up. So this is a time for somebody to take a long trade right there. Take a long position right there. Take a long position. Keep your risk very, very low. Okay, only risk what you can afford to lose at this point. Take a long trade right there. Now, if it goes against you, like if it goes up, like it did here, for example, let's say somebody had taken a trade right there. See that part there? If somebody took a trade there and they're riding it, they have they closed the trade yet? Not yet. Now, there is a doji, guys. You see, here is a doji. Let me expand this, show you guys an example of a doji. Do you see there's a doji here? There was a green candle, then a doji, then a green candle. Now, this doji, I do nothing because this is this type of a doji right here. The long-legged doji. Indecision. Do nothing. Now, but if I see another doji, this is not a doji because you see this wider. It's like a rectangle. Dojis are very thin. See if we can find a doji on the bottom, a dragonfly. They are rare, but they do appear sometimes. I do not see a dragonfly doji, okay? Neither do I see a gravestone doji. I don't see a gravestone doji. I don't see a dragonfly. But if I look carefully, maybe I will see it. If we go to maybe the 15-minute one, maybe we will see it. Let's go to the pick. Maybe we'll see dojis here. Do you guys see a doji? Almost formed here, but that's not a doji because the body is white. I mean wide. Let's go over here. I wouldn't say that's a doji because it's wider. Dojis are very thin. The opening and the closing are about here. See, here is a doji right there. That's a doji, but that's a long-legged doji. Just continuation of the trend. Indecision in the market. This could be one here. This could be a doji right here. And this is the, again, this is the gravestone. The gravestone. Guys, you can see that? The gravestone happening where it's not supposed to be happening. That's just a gravestone doji. Boom! Wants to go down. Pushes it down. Wanted to go up, but it pushed it down. And then it continues. Faking out everybody. Okay? Again, see here, there's a doji, indecision. Here's a doji, indecision. Long-legged one. So in a case like this, for example, this one comes and it crosses the moving average, closes above the moving average. You enter here for a long trade. Okay, so you're going to enter here for a long position. And then, boom, it goes down. You don't get out. You just hang tight. And it starts going up. Now you are in the money. Okay, and you continue riding that all the way, This guy is riding that all the way and until this thing comes down, comes down, comes down, and when it crosses down and closes below here, you enter for a what? A sell position, a short position. So you would come here and take a short position. Right there, we took a short position. We took a short position, and now this trade is hedged already. So we are not, nothing is happening. We're not losing anything. It's hedged. Okay, it's hedged. You guys have heard of hedge fund managers. That's basically what they're doing. They're hedging. They're not losing. They don't close any trades in losses. You just hedge the trade and keep on moving. With proper risk management, you are fine. Okay, so guys, any questions? If there are no questions, let's end this training so you guys can go ahead and catch some ZZs for some of you. Some of you go ahead and watch this replay. Okay, some of you please go and watch this replay and make sure you practice what we are showing you, because this is so important, guys. Very, very important that you learn this skill. Trading the markets, digital marketing. What else? Because that gives you the entire internet in your palms. If you know how to trade the markets, if you know how to digital market, you know how to market online. That means we're talking about social media marketing. You're talking about media buying. You're talking about selling something, packaging something and selling it online, selling your courses, selling your services, sometimes even selling other people's stuff for commission. Okay, you go to Amazon, grab their products, you sell them, you get paid a small fee for doing that. Just an example out of the blue. You don't have to do that. There are more juicier deals that you can find yourself in than that. Okay, so, or just YouTube. We have students who are going through our digital marketing and they have a bias towards YouTube. They want to make money on YouTube. So they learn how to create their own faceless YouTube videos. And you don't have to be the one creating it. You can outsource that for pennies on the dollar. Okay. All you have to do is get a template, train somebody in another country using the power of the internet. And these guys, you pay them pennies on the dollar. They create these faceless YouTube channels for you, and they upload the content every day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day, 3 times a day, 12 times a day, growing your YouTube following. And YouTube partner program pays you for doing that. Of course, there are requirements, okay? And we teach you through our digital marketing. Some of our coaches have done that, and they will take you through this process. Okay, so you're not alone, because again, as I told you, if you walk alone, you can walk very fast, but if we walk together, we're gonna walk very, very far. So where do you wanna walk alone, walk fast and don't walk too far, or walk as a group and walk as a community and walk very, very, very far? I would rather go for the second one, where we walk very, very far, uplifting each other. Because the master teacher says, if you believe in something, learn, practice, and teach others. Okay, guys, may the Almighty help all of you who are going to implement this training, and I will see you tomorrow, the same time, same place. And make sure you have your pocket options ready so you can just copy the trades as we go through the training. Those of you who are into Forex trading, make sure you have your data ready so you can compare with our strategy. Very simple. We keep it simple, stupid here at the Smart Wolf Club. Now, the only other thing I'll tell you to do is make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification, and share this with many others. We want to grow this channel. Okay, guys, with your support, we can grow this channel so we can reach many, many people, because our goal is to get at least 1,000 people this year that we can get and show how to put bread on their table for their families, for their communities. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Stay well, my friends. May the markets be good to you. Ending the stream now.